Broadcast comes to you today from inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. While several playoff teams have been determined, other teams' futures hang in the balance here in the last few weeks of the season. Thanks for joining us today as the Cowboys square off against the Lions. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Will be kicking off.
The Lions will be kicking off to start the game. Jones back to return.
This one is handled by Jones. Jones has a nice return, taking it back to the 30. John, nobody's looking for a defensive struggle out there as we have two of the best offenses in the NFL going head-to-head.
The thing about both these teams is they're not just one dimension. If something doesn't work, they make the adjustment and they come at you in another way. I'm looking for lots of big plays in this one.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Now that's a stiff arm. Redding comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. Barber running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and less than a yard.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package. A little misdirection. White drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Shelton Quarles is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He gets what he needed for the first. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Under pressure with the throw. And the catch is made. Kennedy comes up to make the play. At the 24. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chains. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Lions with a 4-man front. Off to the tailback. Edwards is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. Barber kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
It's on. Here we go.
Dropping back. Pressure, gets rid of it. He finds his man. Breaks free. Winfield is there on the stop. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
4 more yards to the end zone.
4-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, now.
Trying to get to the pylon. And he gets in there. Touchdown.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Grammatical comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
McBride comes in to kick off.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Brumman back to return.
From the 2.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on their own 32.
Start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Pushes it out to the left. Keeps his feet moving. James comes up to make the play at the 41.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find a hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Don't make the play. Right there. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Left.
To carry it, can't pull him down. Williams is there for the tackle at the 46.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and he keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Handoff to the tailback. Right, comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
We turning it up. Get it up.
Kipna sends a man in motion.
Do something.
Keep the throttle down.
Under 10.
Hey, watch the screen.
Give it to the halfback with the hurdle. Carpenter is there for the tackle at the 49. Jones picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert.
Solo.
Hey, let's go.
Good shoot.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. With the pass, almost picked off. Ellis had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Harris comes into the game for the punt. Jones into return. This one goes out of bounds. Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
The Lions with a four-man front. Fullback handoff. Comes up to make the play at the 15.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let go. Let's go. Watch your man.
Kicked it off to the back. Kennedy is there on the stop. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Blue down.
They soft, man.
Detroit goes with a four-man front.
Let's go. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the snap now.
With a counterplay. Redding comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
One of us will make a play.
The Lions with a four-man front. Sims is there on the stop at the 24. Nothing doing there as the linebacker read the play and throws him for a big loss.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed. He used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
Third down and long coming up here. The Lions come out in a dime package. So at the end of one, the score is 6-0 Cowboys. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Stay deeper than deepest. Deuce it.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package. Steps up into the pocket, launching the pass deep down the right side. And he fails to hang on to that one.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. And it's very hard to convert on third down if you guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
McBride is ready to punt this one away. Drummond will go back to accept this punt. From the 28-yard line.
46-yard punt, return for a gain of 1 yard.
It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
I can do it, baby.
Jones, the deep man, hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Pump faking. Deep throw. Almost intercepted. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the pass, it's going the other way. Looked like he didn't even see it. Excellent zone coverage that time by James.
He telegraphed that pass. You got to look off your receiver. Maybe see if you can get him to bite on a pump. If you stare down your receivers, the defenders are going to be cheating to that direction. They're going to give him turnover opportunities just like that.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Detroit comes out in a 4-3. Whitten, the motion man. Long throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get
Pass
the
interference on the defense. Number 36, touchdown.
comes in to attempt the point after. He misses the point after try. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Should be a return here.
Deep to return.
From the 5.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
They'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Jones, the lone setback. Gets the call. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Midfield. Slips the tackle. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Lions.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. This offense with big play capability, another example right there.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from your playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Harris in to kick this one off.
Jones back to return.
from the 2-yard line. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. First and 10.
The drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, D. Keep moving. One of us will make a play.
Romo with splitbacks. Gets the call. Winfield is there for the tackle at the 49. He showed some nice moves on that run.
The offense won the battle at the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders off the line, opening holes for the runner to slide right through.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
You can't stop me. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 47. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go now.
Get it up.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Gets the toss to the left. Bailey is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert. Nickelback in this time. Drops back. He's going to run it. They'll touch him down at the 40.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. But if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
Here we go. All on us, y'all. Watch the
A little misdirection. Redding is there for the tackle at the 41.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Lions with a 4-man front. Dropping back with the throw. And it's complete. Bailey is there on the stop at the 37. Romo completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on second down. On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
37-yard line.
Let's go. Be first.
Owens goes in motion.
Get it, Sean.
Pressure coming. Pass ball's incomplete.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. McBriar will come in now to punt it away. Drummond back to return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Touchback.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep it back.
Using split backs.
Let's go, baby.
Going to the left. James records the tackle at the 20-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
1-yard gain on that play. Minutes to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Block, block, block. Here I come. Nothing. They don't get nothing. All right, let's go. It's on.
Hand off to the tailback. Wright is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Throwing.
Screen man.
The wide receiver has it. The 40. Williams comes up to make the play at the 43.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Let's go now.
They're coming with the blitz. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Newman is there on the stop at the 47.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Who there?
Looking for the long completion. Jumps up. He has a touchdown. Lions. It appears they may have checked off at the line. Jason Hanson can give them the lead with the conversion here. The extra point attempt is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has put them in front.
Looked like they might be having some trouble earlier. They really seem to have gotten it all together, and they're right back in this thing.
Harris will be
Detroit
kicking
is
off.
lined up for the kickoff. Jones back deep to return.
From the 3.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
The Cowboys will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Lions with a 4-man front. They'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Jumps up, and he has it. Number 84 bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Romo stops the clock with that timeout. We're at the 1-minute mark.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Bailey comes up to make the play. At the 50-yard line. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Witten, the man in motion. Drops back. Steps up with the throw. And the catch is made.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Austin was his intended target. So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
So as the referee looks at a few angles, we'll do the same. And now it all depends on what we can see, because the referee is going to see the same thing. I think it's a catch.
That's a tough call. Depends on what angle you're looking at it from. I guess it'll be a judgment call by the official.
The player was inbounds when he caught the pass. It is a completed pass.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
And they're on the doorstep now, down by less than a field goal with the ball in the red zone. Pass play here on 1st down with the throw. Right on target to the wide receivers. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Throws to the end zone. Owens was the intended receiver on that play.
Owens, the intended receiver on the play.
It's second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Get it up on the 10.
Gets away the off-balance throw. Knocked away. Whitten was the one they were trying to get the ball to. It's third and goal at the 4.
Keep moving. Watch your man. From the start.
They line up in the I formation. Owens comes in motion. Give it to the halfback. Shelton for him. Has been around the ball all day and records his 4th tackle. They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. Martin Gramatica will put them in the lead if he makes this. The kick was wide and off the mark. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 20. Only one man back. Ketna with a man in motion. Closing in with the pass. This pass is incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Keep the throttle down.
Watch the play. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Ellis had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. What's the hard count? Let's go.
Solid 29.
They give it to the halfback. James is there for the tackle at the 22. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert it on 3rd down. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. He muffs it. The Lions pick up the fumble. Jason Hanson will really need to hit this one. It'll be a 50-yard attempt. The kick is good. At the end of 2, the score is 17-13. Lions.
At the end of the first half, the score is Detroit 17, Dallas 13. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
McBride comes in to kick off.
To start the second half. Drummond.
And he got all of that on a great kick. This one is fielded by Drummond. Drummond finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 26. This one, John, is very true to form. 2 offenses scoring a lot of points, and the game is close.
It's been an exciting game so far. And when both teams are hitting on all cylinders like this, you can expect to see more of the same in the second half.
Pass play here on 1st down, looking for something long. He has it. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Lions.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. One play, quick touchdown.
You can't let that happen. It demoralizes the whole team. If you don't believe me, just take a look at those players with their heads down.
Harris is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Jones back to return.
From the 2.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own
Cowboys
24.
will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Keeps it. Rodgers is there on the stop at the 26. Just a short gain that time, John, after the scramble.
You're not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time they were right there to make the stop before he could get very far.
2nd and 8.
On the 26-yard line.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 35. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Slips the tackle. Redding is there on the stop at the 43.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Solo. Play hard and fast, baby.
Romo spreads them out.
Run it up. Bring it up.
Gets the pass off. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like a running game. Lots of short, high-percentage passes that allows them to keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big gain. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yardage.
Receives the handoff. Sim is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. Barber picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Split backs this time. Romo with a man in motion.
All right, now. Watch the play.
They'll pass on 1st down. Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. Bailey is there on the stop at the 47. Number 46 makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Barber, the lone setback.
Solo. Solo. Check it. Let's go, D. Lefty. Up the slip now.
Gets the pass off. Target, but he gets it. Edwards is there for the tackle at the 36. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front.
Come on.
Keep the throttle down.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure, rolling right, throws it. He made the catch. Wilson is there on the stop at the 1-yard line.
The coach asks a lot of this guy, and he certainly performed out there today.
It's 1st and goal at the 1.
Deuce it. Keep it up. Tap it.
Barber, the lone setback. Handoff to the tailback. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They look confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
McBride in to kick this one off.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Drummond.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1. Drummond finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 27. Ball on their own 27.
Start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. They're blitzing. Humps gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Newman is there for the tackle.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Picked up 10 yards.
2nd and inches. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Kittner sends a man in motion.
Yes, on. Stay ball now.
And up to the tailback. This one was spotted at the 40-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. He attacked the middle of the defensive line and got just what he needed. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, score. Watch your man.
Looking deep to the right. He's there for the catch. That completion will go over 250 yards for the game. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Go back. Let's do our thing. Come on.
He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. A little too much touch.
Johnson, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Check it out, baby.
Watch it play. Play football.
It's showtime, baby.
Hand it off. Ferguson comes up to make the play at the 24.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
The 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
Here we go. Nothing.
Kittner with splitbacks.
Too deep.
Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Johnson was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And the kick sails wide.
Good.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 31.
Let's go. There goes fast.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Gets the handoff on the delay. Rodgers is there for the tackle at the 40.
This is just the kind of thing that they have come to expect from their running game. A very consistent and effective ground attack.
2nd and 2.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Come on. Let's go now.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3. Owens in motion. Handoff to the tailback. Barham is there on the stop at the 44.
That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have a ball straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. It's on. Let's go.
Detroit comes out in their nickel
Watch
package.
the screen.
Going to the air on first down.
It's deep.
He's going to run. Here's an opening. Roma dives forward. What a headache for the defense.
You know, that's what a mobile quarterback can do. When everything breaks down, he can run and pick up a first down for you.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 24-20. Lions. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
To begin.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Keep it up.
Keep the throttle down.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Pressure coming with the throw. And he goes out at the 35-yard line.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Gain of 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Get it started. Here I go. Come on.
Detroit using 3 linebackers. With a counterplay, Edwards is there for the tackle at the 35. Barber was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage. Third down, they have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. They've done very well on third down to this point. Hand it off to the back. Sin pulls him down at the 28.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Do something. All right, let's go. Block. Yeah, you see it.
Well played. Reddick comes up to make the play at the 29. And that play runs right into a roadblock.
And the roadblock was a big old defensive lineman who wasn't fooled by the draw at all.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
All right, now. Here we go, baby.
Barber, the lone setback with a counterplay. Kennedy is there on the stop at the 22. Barber hits the call on the counter. Good pickup. Maybe 7. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
Whip. Hey, watch the ball.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Ross Bailey stops him short of the marker.
Gain on the play.
Fourth down coming up, and they need about 2.
This is it, baby.
Be strong up front.
Give it to the halfback. White is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line. Just simply power football there, converting on fourth down.
Let me tell you, the defense knew it was coming. They dug in, and they did their best not to get knocked off the line. But the offensive line just really wanted that one.
Hey, let's go.
If they get another touchdown here, as in their last trip to the red zone, they can take the lead. Barber takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Twelfth play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
13-yard line.
Only one man back. Hand it off. Bailey is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. Barber takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ten yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Keep it up. Here we go, baby.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. He's going to run. Touchdown, Cowboys.
He pokes his way through the middle of that line. He's able to run straight ahead into the end zone. Watch it here. The blockers create a crease. He finds it, and he's through it on his way to 6.
extra point attempt is good.
These are the kind of games you love. The crowd's into it. The coach's brains are in overdrive. The players are all hyped up. Everything that could be switched on is switched on.
McBride is just about ready to kick this one away.
Drummond back deep to return.
Good distance. This one is handled by Drummond. Detroit is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Knock each other back. Watch out.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
Go. Everything you got.
Hand off to the tailback. Great move to get free. Wright is there on the stop.
On the
Jones
carry.
kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Get it, son. On the chin. Not today.
Dallas looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Hamlin was there on the coverage. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Yeah.
Jones, the lone setback.
Look.
Give it to the halfback, breaks the tackle. Greg Ellis takes him down before he can get the first. They're trying to pick up the first down on the ground, but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
It's 4th down and just about a yard to go.
Not here.
2 minutes left. Handed off to the back. Nothing doing. He stops short. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Start the drive at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the play. Here we go. Hold the look. Here coming the red.
Gives the ball off. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. Barber finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup.
Second and 4. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Good shoot.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Handed off. Kennedy comes up to make the play. At the 39, Barber takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
On the play.
Third down play, they have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
Let's go. Let's run, man.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Owens, the motion man.
Let's go now.
With the carry, Warren is there for the tackle at the 30. Barber has picked up now over 100 yards on the ground. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch in. Here comes.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
All right, let's go. Everything you got. Let's go.
The Lions with a 4-man front. With the carry, Rogers got very good penetration there. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
The Lions come out in a nickel package.
Gotta keep our points now.
He takes the delayed handoff. Kennedy is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. Putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on 3rd down.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let's go.
He'll just take a knee. He'll take a knee. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Dallas 27, Detroit 24. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.